Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 64 plate Ford Kuga Titanium 4-wheel drive. The car's just had the one mature lady owner from brand new. An absolutely fantastic example with a full 5-stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see no stone chips of any note. Literally, as I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, I'm struggling to see any stone chips at all. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners at all, or to the plastics lower down. All four of the alloy wheels really nice. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks at all. The car does have a full set of premium Continental tyres, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. While I'm low down, just looking down the driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents at all. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. Just point out both mirror covers unmarked also. I'll just get a close up and highlight there's no marks or scratches underneath the door handle. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the door edge all the way along. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, nothing negative to point out at all. We'll just get close-ups underneath the door handle for you once again. Point out there's no chips to that door edge either. The rear alloy wheel exactly the same as the front one. Struggling to see any marks at all. I will just take a step back so you can see that it's got the rear privacy glass as well. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. There's no marks to the steps. That is the case all the way along. No scuffs to the interior plastics or edge of the seat. It's got the half leather interior. As you'd expect, just get a close-up of the edge of the driver's seat. Absolutely no sign of any wear at all. That includes the base also. Just point out once again, steering wheel, absolutely no sign of any wear. The car has had the genuine overmats fitted from new. So there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Still do have the genuine overmats with the car. All door cards unmarked also. Just taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, no marks to any of these steps or plastics. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolute zero sign of any wear to the edge of the seat at all. Once again, no scratches or marks to the door card. Just coming round to the rear of the vehicle, as I mentioned earlier, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks at all. I'll just get really low down to show that does include the plastic trim attached to the bottom of the bumper. The car does have the rear parking sensors also. Once again, just get a real close-up to show you this silver plastic trim completely unmarked, even really low down. Car's never backed over anything. Nothing negative at all to point out on the tailgate. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine Ford mats fitted from new. Point out there's no scuffs to the plastics at all. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners for you. Certainly no scuffs to any of the plastic trims on the arches. No chips to that door edge once again, or marks underneath the handle. I will take you into the car from both sides. Just want to show you all steps, unmarked, no scuffs to the plastics at all. Just show you the edge of the seat also. As I mentioned earlier, all door cards unmarked. As I look down the passenger side of the car, exactly the same as the driver's, can't see any parking dents at all. Once again, just get a close up underneath the door handle, unmarked once again, can't see any chips to the door edge either. Onto the final alloy wheel, the same as the other three, struggling to see a single mark at all. Really is a fantastic example, this Ford Kuga. As I go round, can't see anything detrimental to point out at all. As I said, the lady has owned it from brand new, full 5 stamp service history, premium branded tyres all round. Coming into the vehicle from the passenger side, as you'd expect, passenger seat exactly the same as the driver's, no sign of any wear to the leather at all. And there you have our full walk around video. It is worth noting, all our vehicles are independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car's correct on the road. You can view that AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on the website, so if you do require any further info about this one owner 4-wheel drive Ford Kuga, then please not hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you'd like to arrange a viewing or test drive, or arrange to have the car delivered to your home address. There you have our full walk around video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch.